students, welcome to my class. Today we are going to discuss the next chapter of your snapshot book. Okay, the chapter name is Albert Einstein at School, and this chapter is written by Patrick Pringle. Okay, this is a fourth prose of the snapshot book, and the prose name is Albert Einstein at School, written by Patrick Pringle. Okay, if we talk about Patrick Pringle, he was born in 1917 in London at United Kingdom. Okay, his famous book was Jolly Roger. Okay, and he was awarded by the Edgar Award for the best fact crime. Okay, so this is about the Patrick Pringle. Let's talk about the chapter. The lesson or the prose Albert Einstein at School is an extract from the biography of Albert Einstein. Okay, Patrick Pringle wrote the biography of Albert Einstein named The Young Einstein. Okay, in this lesson, Patrick familiarizes the reader with those years in Einstein's life where he was struggling each day in school, and as each day passed, the school diploma felt like a far fetched dream. Okay? It throws light upon a few encounters with his teacher, what he felt about the neighborhood he lived in, and how he had only one good friend named Yuri. Okay? The way Albert strategized to get out of the miserable place. Okay, school. School was a miserable place for Albert Einstein. Okay, and how things turned around in the end makes the story even more interesting. Okay, this is about the school life of Albert Einstein. Okay, school for Albert Einstein was a miserable place. Okay, in the chapter, the author familiarized the reader with those years of Einstein's life. Okay, and how he strategies to get out of the school, the whom he considered a miserable place, and how things turned around in the end. Okay, it makes the story very interesting. Let's talk about the characters of the story. Okay, first of all, character of the prose. First of all, Albert Einstein. Okay, you all know about the Albert Einstein. Okay, during his school days at Munich, he was not interested in rote learning method of school education and expressed his frank opinion. Okay, he didn't like the rote learning method of school education. He was a very practical student. Okay, and he didn't believe in learning the things, and he was very frank. He expressed his opinion frankly. Okay, nobody accept math, nobody except his math teacher recognized his genius. Okay, in the end he was expelled by the school authorities. A famous physicist Albert Einstein, can you believe, was expelled by the school authorities, whom a genius, okay, was expelled because he didn't believe in rote learning. Okay, he was very practical student, and only his math teacher knew about his geniusness, knew about his potentialities. Okay, next is Mr. Braun. He was Einstein's history teacher, okay, who believes in the rote learning systems of education, okay, because he was a history teacher, okay, that's why he gave much emphasis to learn the things, okay, that's why he believes in the rote learning system of education. Next is Yuri. He was Einstein's good friend and a very helpful person. Okay, at school time, his only friend, okay, Yuri, and a very helpful person for Einstein. Elsa, she was Einstein's cousin who advised him that he will eventually succeed if he continues in his school. Okay, Dr. Answell. He was a newly qualified doctor who understands Einstein and helps him by giving the medical certificate which he required. Okay, next, Mr. Coach. He was Einstein's math teacher who understood his genius and gave him the reference he wanted. Okay, next, the head teacher. He is an administrator who simply takes the disciplinary action required by requesting Einstein to leave the school. Head teacher, or you can say the headmaster of the school. So these are the some of the main character of the prose. Okay, let's talk about the summary. I have divided the summary into the main points. Okay, one by one, I will discuss the summary through the points. Einstein in history class. First point, Einstein in his history class. The narrative or the prose, we can say, begins with Einstein being asked by his history teacher, Mr. Braun, as I've already told you, Mr. Braun, his history teacher. Okay, and the story begins with Einstein being asked by his history teacher about the year in which the Persian defeated French at Waterloo. Okay, Einstein frankly replied that he didn't remember and he didn't see any point in learning dates. Okay, so this shows that Einstein didn't believe in rote learning. Okay, didn't believe in learning dates. Mr. Braun, who was his history teacher, was amazed that Einstein didn't believe in learning facts. According to Einstein, learning facts was not education at all. He thought that ideas were more important than the facts. The teacher asked him, Mr. Braun, asked him to explain Einstein's theory of education. Okay, then Einstein shyly elaborated that he would be more interested in learning the reason. Okay, he would be more interested in learning the reason. Okay, that the reason why soldiers killed each other in the war. Okay, rather than learning dates. Okay, rather than learning which of the armies killed more men. Okay, so all this shows that Einstein was a very practical or very reasonable person. He didn't believe in rote learning. Okay, he didn't believe in learning dates and facts. He believed in reason. He was a very logical person. Okay, next point is Einstein gets scolded. Mr. Braun, his history teacher, was shocked and furious by listening this. Okay, he believed that Einstein had no desire to learn and was wasting his father's money. Mr. Braun didn't agree with Einstein's views on education. He punished Einstein by asking him to stay for an extra period in school. He also told Einstein that he was a disgrace, he was a shame to the school and ought to be ashamed of himself. Okay, the teacher suggested Einstein to call his father to take him away. All this shows that Mr. Braun, who was his history teacher, believed in rote learning, believed in learning dates. Okay, when Einstein argumented with him, when Einstein told his theory of education, okay, by listening it, Mr. Braun got furious, okay, and he punished Einstein. He told him a disgrace for the school, and he suggested him to call his father to take him away. Okay, next point is Einstein hated the atmosphere of the slum violence. Okay, Einstein felt miserable that day. Okay, when history teacher punished him. Okay, for his opinion about study, about theory of education. That day was a very miserable for him, for Einstein. He wished his father would take him away. His father, Einstein's father, was not a rich person. Okay, so Einstein lived in one of the poorest area of Munich. Okay, he hate the slum violence there because his father was not a rich person. That's why Einstein had no comfort there at Munich. The atmosphere was bad as his landlady beat her children regularly, and every Saturday her husband, a drunkard, beat her. The only comfort for Einstein was when he played his violin. But that was also stopped by his landlady because its sound disturbed her. All this made him miserable. Okay, Einstein shared his pain with his friend Yuri, okay, who was his only friend in Munich. Munich is the name of place. Yuri tried to convince by telling him that he was lucky to at least have his own room. Yuri also told Einstein that he was sharing a room with students who were not civilized at all. Okay, Yuri Yuri convinced him by saying that he was lucky because at least he have his own room. Okay, because where Yuri used to live, okay, with whom he shared his apartment, those students were not civilized one. Okay, because they fought with each other. One of the students got killed the previous week in such a duel fight, such a dual fight means fight between two. The authorities didn't take action and merely told them not to engage in such fights. Einstein got disgusted after hearing this account. Okay, Einstein hated the atmosphere of the slum violence, but Yuri convinced him by saying that at least he has his own room. Okay, because Yuri stayed in the apartment. Okay, he stayed with those students who were not civilized. Okay, and authorities didn't take any actions against those students, those uncivilized students. Okay, next point is Einstein met his cousin Elsa. Einstein was doubtful about passing his exam for the school diploma. He told Elsa, his cousin, okay, the same when she next came to Munich. She used to visit Einstein occasionally, but she lived in Berlin. Okay, Einstein lived in Munich, okay, while at schooling time, okay, but Elsa lived in Berlin, where her father had a business. Elsa tried to console him. She told him that she knew a lot of boys who were more stupid than him and they all had passed the exam. She consoled him to continue his study in the school. Okay, Einstein explained his helplessness by saying that he was not good at learning things by heart. He was reading a book on geology, which was not even a part of his diploma. Still, he was studying it because he liked it. Okay, apart from the books on science, his only comfort was playing his violin until his landlady asked him to stop. Okay, so Elsa consoled him, okay, and told him to continue his studies. But Einstein Einstein told his helplessness to Elsa that he didn't learn things by heart. Okay, he couldn't, and he used to read those things on which he found interest. Okay. Next is Einstein's plan to get away from the school. Einstein thought that it was meaningless for him to stay on in Munich. It was no use wasting his father's money and everyone's time. Einstein suddenly got an idea. He met Yuri and asked him if he knew a doctor. Einstein wanted to get a medical certificate to show that he had a nervous breakdown. Okay, he made a plan. He wanted to get a medical certificate to show that he had a nervous breakdown and he should stop going to school. Yuri doubted that the doctor will believe Einstein. Einstein commented that he would have a real nervous breakdown to make matter easier for the doctor. So this is the plan. This is the Einstein plan to get away from the school. Next is the doctor gave Einstein a medical certificate. Okay, the doctor gave a medical certificate to Einstein. Yuri found a recently qualified doctor, okay, Dr. Ernst Will. Yuri warned Einstein against trying to deceive Ernst, but to be frank and honest. Okay, Einstein met Dr. Ernst the next day. Dr. Ernst informed him that Yuri had told him about his troubles. Okay, doctor already knew his problem. Okay, doctor already knew his plan. Okay, because Yuri told him about it. Einstein informed him about his plan to move to Milan. Dr. Ernst gave him a medical certificate stating that Einstein was suffering from nervous breakdown and should stay away from the school for next 6 months. Okay, Einstein thanked the doctor and took Yuri for a meal. So this is how he convinced the doctor. He told him about his troubles. He told him about his further plan. Okay, so that's why doctor provided him a medical certificate which which stated that he had a nervous breakdown. But actually, he didn't have any kind of problem. Okay, it's just a Einstein plans to get away from the school. Next is Einstein wanted a reference. Now, next is seventh point is Einstein wanted a reference. Einstein told Yuri that he would leave school forever as he never wanted to come back to that school. Okay, because school for him a miserable place. Yuri suggested him to take a reference letter from his maths teacher. Okay, because to continue his study, okay, he needed a reference. So Yuri suggested him to take a reference letter from his maths teacher who was his maths teacher, Mr. Koch, before going to headmaster. Okay, Mr. Koch really admired Einstein for his brilliance and gave him the reference because Mr. Koch knew his intelligence, knew that he was a genius, and he gave him a reference letter so that he could continue his further study in maths. Next point is Einstein summoned by the head teacher. Now, before Einstein had a chance to give the medical certificate to the head teacher, he was called or he was summoned to the head teacher's office. Okay, the head teacher told him that he was expelled from the school and he should leave immediately. Okay, now before Einstein had a chance to show the certificate, headmaster told him that he was expelled from the school. Okay, Einstein was expelled from the school and he should leave immediately. He should leave from the school immediately. When Einstein wanted to know the reason, the head teacher told him that his presence disturbed the class so much. Okay, the presence of the Einstein disturbed the class so much that no teaching could be possible in the presence of Einstein. So that's why he was expelled by the school. He was expelled from the school. Next is Einstein was happy to leave the school. When Einstein heard this, he felt sad that he had unnecessarily wasted time and effort in convincing or procuring a medical certificate. Okay, Einstein was tempted to tell the head teacher what he thought about the school or about the teacher, but somehow stopped himself. Okay, he wanted to tell the headmaster that what he thought about the school and the teacher. Okay, but somehow he stopped himself, but he didn't feel ashamed of being expelled and walked out, keeping his head high. Okay, he didn't feel ashamed. He did not say goodbye to any teacher or student inside the school. The only person he wanted to meet before leaving was Yuri, okay, who was his only friend, who wished him good luck and wished that he would be happier in Milan as it was a wonderful place. Okay, so this is about Einstein's schooling and how about Einstein's plan to get away from the school and why Einstein considered his school was a miserable place for him. So this is all about the prose story that is related to Einstein's school days. Okay, if we talk about the conclusion to sum up Albert Einstein at school summary. Okay, we learn even the most genius minds didn't have an easy life, and it is the struggle that make us what we are. Ultimate thought of this chapter is this, that genius mind didn't have an easy life, and it is the struggle that makes us what we are. Okay, if we talk about the theme of the story, this biographical piece discusses the childhood of Albert Einstein, the famous physicist. The chapter starts with Einstein's disagreement on rote learning with his history teacher. Einstein wanted to get away from the system of education followed in Munich. Okay, so he decided to get a doctor's certificate declaring that he has had a nervous breakdown and need rest for 6 months. Only his math teacher, Mr. Koch, admired Einstein for his brilliance. But before Einstein could get an appointment with the head teacher to present the certificate, he was asked by the head teacher to leave the school due to poor conduct. So he felt happy on leaving. Okay, so this is the ultimate theme. Okay, that shows Einstein disagreement on rote learning and what is Einstein theory of education. Okay, Einstein theory, according to the Einstein theory of education, okay, education should be based upon the reason. Okay, it should not be based upon the rote learning dates, okay, learning facts. Okay, it should be based upon the reason. Okay, so this is all about the chapter Albert Einstein at school. Okay, thank you and have a nice day, students.